Hey there, my name is Niandra. In this video, I'm going to be going through and talking over a short run of defense where my team was able to hold the first point. This is going to be more of a small scale VOD review, or bite-sized as I like to call it, and if shorter analysis is something you want to see more of, feel free to let me know. But yeah, this should be roughly a Grandmaster 2 lobby, and I'll be talking through my thought process as well as the mistakes I make. Alright, let's get right into this. So we start the round not knowing exactly what the enemy team is running, but we can make an educated guess. We're on Havana. Havana is a sniper-friendly map, so ideally we want to position in a way that is preemptively cautious, but also doesn't get in the way if the enemy isn't running snipers. I wasn't a big fan of this initial positioning, but didn't feel like there was anywhere better I could beam Hanzo from, so as soon as he moves, I also fall back to a different porch that feels much better. That being said, us defending from this far back made me a little wary because I feel like we're giving up so much space for free, even though playing the corner may be the correct play against snipers. My mindset here is to treat Hanzo as my default beam target while keeping an eye on the rest of my team in case I need to react. When my Junker Queen only takes a bit of damage, I generally want to trust our Ana to take care of it so I don't need to leave my sniper porch, but I consciously break that rule here because I don't have much information on the enemy team since they're out of view and down the corner. Basically, I just remember wanting to be safe rather than sorry by healing Junker Queen here. Every other ally leaves my camera view as I Guardian Angel towards my Widow, so I immediately turn around after getting my beam attached in case other teammates are also in trouble. As I've sort of said, I'm generally trying to let Junker Queen heal herself or be healed by Ana so I can spend more time damage boosting, but I'm also aware the enemy team has Niandra. Like, if he's smart, he's just gonna keep Discord Orb on our tank so she can't play the game, you know? That being said, this reposition to help Junker Queen feels like it mostly just put me in potential danger and she was fine without my help. I am empowering you. I Guardian Angel to Widow but cancel flight as I hear my Hanzo get hacked so I can make sure he's okay. Since I had gotten my beam on Widow, this play seemed fine, but it feels a bit risky. I jump onto high ground and look directly downwards at my injured allies for a few moments. Keep in mind though, enemies are off screen because my camera position is cutting them out of view. I currently have no idea who is potentially aiming at me, and I remember being aware of this, so I try not to stay here. I then super jump and I'm like, wait, this probably puts me above this piece of cover and now I'm in the open with GA on cooldown. So I activate Valkyrie the moment I get it by holding my Q button down, and I do this solely for the Guardian Angel reset. It was a moment of panic where things were probably fine and the rest of the Valkyrie isn't bad, but it's a bit wasteful. As I've said before, if you mess up Valkyrie's timing, just try to damage boost as much as you can so at least allies are benefiting from it, and then you can recuperate some ult charge by healing once it's over. Anyway, let's get back to the middle porch. There is another one behind me which I intended to float backwards onto, but I'm gonna misjudge it and fall down, so my new goal is to keep distance from the two in front of me so I also don't get sucked into grav. Let me just rewind here real quick. So Tracer uses Pulse Bomb and my beam stays on Ana because a part of me has hope, but I should have just written her off to prioritize Junker Queen, who has more chance at survival thanks to her bigger health pool. This next sequence of events I actually think is really fascinating, so I'm just gonna let them play out.
I'll make sure that doesn't scar.
My bad. So I recognize I've messed up, and then I top it off with a shitty desperate panic res that you can see I have no confidence in. The res is whatever, moments of panic happen, so let's rewind again. Alright, we're all the way back here again at the Graviton Surge. So if I had healed Junker Queen through enemy Zarya's ult instead of Ana, the extra health she would have had afterwards would have given me more breathing room when it came to helping Widow. Ultimately, I'm trapped in a tough position here, but I think I got super baited by Widow being so low. Keep in mind, a Widow in the back is so much easier to res than a tank in the front making space if it comes down to that. I think another big mistake was flying all the way to Widow like this. I should have done what I did earlier, get my beam on her, cancel GA as I do, and then start keeping an eye on Junker Queen so I can help her faster. Overall though, I do love that clip, even though my gameplay is kinda sloppy and it shows me f***ing up a bunch of times. It's a good example of the sort of micro plays and micro decisions that Mercy should be considering. We get some more picks and things are actually looking kind of okay. Because there is this door in front of me, I'm aware that my positioning is super safe at the expense of being slow to assist Junker Queen if she needs my help, so I'm really trusting my Ana here. Enemy Zarya pushes our Ana, but GA was on cooldown, so I watch from a distance and damage boost, hoping we can eliminate Zarya faster than she can take out Ana. I decide to stay by the cart using it for cover instead of going over in case enemy Widow has sightlines from down the road. Because we get a pick on their Widow, I'm comfortable positioning like this to damage boost Hanzo. After a couple of seconds though, I do want to get back and I do a micro GA to move faster, which puts my ability on a long cooldown. I then see enemy Tracer coming towards me with my mobility on cooldown, and I'm just certain she's going to try to stick me here, so I activate Valkyrie for the GA reset and leave the floor. Honestly, it's not the worst Valkyrie either, especially since I try to go all in on damage boost. I try to look out for allies that are actively attacking Zarya and make sure they're getting the chain beams, because I suspect she has Grav and want to try to eliminate her before she can use it. I should have spent the last few seconds of Valkyrie making distance from allies, because once it's over I am more vulnerable to Grav. Thankfully it's fine though, the enemy team can't touch and we win. So yeah, thank you for watching. I actually had a lot of fun doing this mini VOD review. Let me know in the comments what you think and have a nice day.